Paul, thank you for joining us on the Alps TV this evening. It's finished 3-1 to Bedford. Your initial reactions, please.
The boys have got to realise very quickly that you get to an FA Trophy semi-final and every club, every team in our division will want to turn you over. They want to be able to turn around and say they beat the FA Trophy semi-finalists, maybe finalists, and they'll give an extra 10 or 15 or 20%, and fair play to them, they did. We couldn't deal with it. Some serious questions have got to be asked that. I'm driven to succeed this year, and it's very, very important those boys realise that as much as they've done very well up till now, if they don't continue to do the things that I ask them to do, I'll move them out and I'll bring people in that will. I won't tolerate performances like the one at Berkhamsted, although I gave them that one because of the enormity of the Saturday before and what we've done. But there's no excuses today. There's no excuses to put in a performance of that ilk, none whatsoever. We had a reasonably easy day at the office on Saturday without sounding disrespectful. So we came here fully fit, we came here prepared, and we picked a very strong at 16. And we should have, quality-wise, again, no disrespect to Bedford, if we'd done things properly, I think we could have come here and got a result. But we got outworked, we got outfought, and we showed a lack of desire compared to them. And that's what disappoints and hurts me most, and like I said, I won't tolerate it.
Sometimes people say you can score too early, and we had scored within 5 minutes, I think it was. Do you think that was the case today?
No, I think that was against the run of play as well. I think they had the first 5 minutes, which is why I had to change the shape a little bit. And I thought we grew into the first half. I thought we played some decent stuff first half, but we still didn't have that bite, we still didn't have that tenacity, we still didn't have that work rate that we've been renowned for recently. And like I say, I think some of those players, unfortunately, have got one eye perhaps on that semi-final and not worrying so much about the league. Well, that's not good enough for me. It won't work because those players can find it very easy to be out the side. There's 100 players out there at the moment with the way this club's going on and off the field. There's hundreds of players out there that want to come in and play for this football club. I won't tolerate any more performances like that.
I was fortunate enough to stand next to the Bedford dugout, and they was very vocal, appealing for every decision. Do you think that's where we've lacked a bit of tenacity this season? No. Listen,
every management setup do things differently. They obviously like to get onto the officials' backs and try and influence decisions. I've seen it done before, and it's how everyone deals with it differently. I'm slightly different to that. I didn't like it, but that's not my cup of tea. That's not for me to comment on. That's the way they conduct themselves, and fair play to them for that if that's what they want to do.
And just while we're talking about the officials, your reaction to that performance from them?
Yeah, I'm never very critical about officials, because without them we wouldn't be able to have a game of football. He's a very, very young referee. I'm hoping he'll learn from that. If he wants to get up the levels, and I mentioned to him afterwards, if he wants to get up the levels, he'll have to be a lot stronger than what he's shown today. It's a shame, it's one of them, but what I've got to concentrate on is things that I can influence, and that's my side. And as much as I didn't think he had the best of games, he was no worse than what my team put in, and that's what I can work on.
Sorry about that, Paul. Lights have gone out on us. With one eye onto this weekend against Didcot away, it's a must-win game. What are we looking at there?
Yeah, as much as it's doom and gloom right now, I've said my piece to the players, and it's very, very important they react properly. And as silly as it sounds, the league's still a real good opportunity for us as it stands right now. So we've got to take this on the chin, and we've got to move forward. We've got to get back into training Thursday, and we'll see what sort of lies on there. It's going to be another tough game, another one where it's going to be a side that wants to turn us over, and we'll need to definitely show a lot more heart and desire than we've shown tonight.
Paul, thanks for joining us, and safe travels.
Thank you, good man.